What's going on today, guys? Massive hostage here. I'm making this video today because I did not get threatened by Ableton's legal team. Okay, they didn't threaten me. They just beat me until I suffered from internal bleeding. Okay, they didn't actually beat me. They just left me some concerning voice messages. Okay, none of that is real, except the internal bleeding in my lower intestine. Okay, so today we'll be talking about the future of the Ableton Push 3. I actually did have some conversations with somebody from Ableton, and no, they didn't actually threaten me legally or beat me. As funny as that would be. They gave me some information regarding the future of the Push 3, as well as some public information that I have seen as well too, so I want to talk about that today. You may remember 2 months ago I did a video called "The Ableton Push 3 is being discontinued," quote unquote, in which we talked about reasons why people believe the Push 3 to be discontinued. Yeah, doing YouTube nearly daily really fucks with your mind because that feels like at least 6 months ago to me, and it was only 2 months ago. Really weird. Alright, so what is the Ableton Push 3? For any of you with amnesia here, Ableton released a controller/standalone instrument earlier this year. This is the third and most likely final iteration of it, at least according to their words. It features 64 MPE pads. MPE allows extra expression that normal MIDI doesn't allow. It has an audio interface built into it. There are 2 different versions of it available, the controller version for $999 and the standalone version for $1999. You may say, Weaver, why are you explaining this to me right now? I know what the Push is. I know you've had one and I know you've sold one. I'm explaining this for the people that go outside. Quick warning here. This video will require me to explain things in autistic detail. While going this in depth, things may become boring. So I'm going to bring back the tried and true method of snapping in your face and yelling at you to make sure you stay awake anytime I feel like you may cross this threshold where you are falling asleep. So what is the Nook? The next unit of computing is a small form factor device or compute element that delivers a full desktop PC experience, a full gaming experience, or a full edge device experience. Full edge, you'd say.
What do you mean by that?
The Ableton Push 3 utilizes the Nook for its standalone version, and that allows it to run Ableton within it. Unlike CPUs intended for a more traditional ATX-based build, Nook processors are hard soldered to the main board and thus aren't intended to be installed, uninstalled, nor swapped out by the end user. You're probably like, Weaver, I don't give a fuck about a book or whatever. Okay, well the reason I'm telling you this is a few months ago, Intel discontinued the Nook line, which had a lot of people concerned about the Ableton Push 3, its future, and the current state of it. And there was quite a bit of speculation online about it being discontinued, them not being able to develop it going forward, etc. Okay, now here's the part that Ableton forced me to say at gunpoint. This is a statement directly from Ableton here. We're still fully committed to manufacturing and developing the Push 3. This includes the upgrade kit, which will launch later this year as planned, allowing users a Push without a processor to add the standalone components themselves. Wake up. We also want to honor our longer term intention to make each Push an instrument that evolves over time. Ongoing software and firmware updates will continue as normal, and we are encouraged by news of positive discussions between Intel and Asus about the future of the Nook compute element that powers Push. We're hoping for more clarity on that soon. Essentially, since then, Intel has agreed to a term sheet with Asus for an agreement to sell and support the Nook 10th to 13th generation systems product line, and to develop future Nook system designs. You know what I'm going to say. So in layman's terms here, Asus will continue to make Nooks for the Push 3 and develop the future ones for the upgrades that will be available. Even further layman's terms here, this is good news. Great news. Thank you, Intel, for your confidence in us to take the Nook Systems product line forward. I am confident that this collaboration will enhance and accelerate our vision for the mini PC, greatly expanding our footprint in areas such as AI and AIoT. We are committed to ensuring the excellent support and service that Nook Systems customers expect. Asus will receive a non-exclusive license to the Nook product designs, so that is it. The Push 3 will not be discontinued. Things were looking good. Thank you guys for watching. If you press the like button on this video, I will punch you so hard that you bleed internally. If you made it to the end of the video, comment, "Ow, my spleen," down below. If you enjoyed this video, consider checking out my news videos. I upload them basically every few days, and they're kind of like this. A little comedic, a little bit of news. So I will link one at the end here. If you want to support the channel, consider joining my Patreon or becoming a channel member. For as low as $1 to $5 a month, you get exclusive content as well as sample packs and lessons. I'll see you guys next time.
Bang Incorporated.